Minute, or we can just get started. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Shanna McDonald. I am coming from Gig Harbor, Washington. And I'll tell you just a quick little story about myself and how I got introduced into this amazing company. Thank you so much for coming on tonight and joining us and taking the time to hear these amazing stories. The two ladies I have joining me just are incredible. So I can't wait for you to hear their experience on these amazing products and what brought them into this company. So, about myself, I am a mother of three. My oldest son is 22, my daughter is 18, and my youngest is almost 10. I can't believe it. And I started in this industry back when my oldest was 2 years old. I answered a work from home ad because my goal in life was to be a stay-at-home mom. And I know it's kind of uh, it's not a crazy profession or anything, but that was what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the mom. I wanted to take my kids to school. I wanted to pack their lunch. I wanted to always be there. My mom was an incredible mom, but she was also a single mom for most of my childhood. So she was never home and always working. And I knew school, college just wasn't for me. I wanted to uh, raise a family. And when I met my husband at 19 years old, I didn't think that we would, we just started a family. I was 22, and it's just been a crazy whirlwind. But when I answered that work from home ad, that's where I really started to just go, wow, you can actually make a side gig. You can actually make money from home sharing health products. And that's another big passion of mine is health products. Um, like I said, I've been in the industry 20 years, and all those companies that was in before were all health and wellness products. I'm super passionate about feeling good, having energy, having focus, all the things. And but I will be honest, I didn't have a ton of success in any of the companies I did before. I'd have a little bit. I would get some people on some products, but at the end of the day, either the products were too expensive or too complicated, and people just weren't interested in staying on a health regimen for that long. So I kind of struggled. I will be honest. I would just make enough to justify keep going and sharing it, but it was like paying for my gas. It was paying for my groceries. It was, just a few things. But it wasn't until I had my first cup of happy coffee that really changed everything for me. And Mark and Judy actually I was one of the first people that they shared these products with. They weren't even actually building the business, but I was hungry. And when I tried that cup of coffee, it matches my shirt. Um, not planned. I was like, holy cow, Judy, like, have you felt like this stuff is incredible? I feel amazing. I had so much energy, so much focus. And I just told her, I'm like, I know you and Mark aren't really sharing this. Thank you for sharing it with me, but I'm going to run and share this with the world. I think I can share anything like a cup of coffee with my friends. And so that's what I did. I went live September 15th of 2017 on Facebook. And I just, basically said, I found this coffee that is absolutely incredible, that makes you happy. And I remember private messaging all my friends, like, girl, like take May for example. I'd be like, girl, I found something that gives you insane energy, killed my appetite completely. I'm losing weight, and it's in the form of cup of coffee. Are you interested? And all my girlfriends were like, girl, you have me at coffee. And so I was just like, yes, I'll send you a sample. So I would just send them a stick of coffee. And I just looked at it as, hey, I'm sharing a cup of coffee with my friends. It's super simple. I just kind of imagine me at the mall buying my girlfriend a cup of coffee. It's $2 and some change. That's cheaper than a Starbucks drip. So I was like, this is a no-brainer. I would love to share this with my friends. So my first 2 months in the business, after messaging people like crazy, I was blown away that I got 60 customers. in my first 2 months. And out of those 60 customers, I had a whole bunch of moms just like me who had these incredible experience, and they joined in uh, to share the coffee with their friends as well. And it literally just went viral. It wasn't anything we did that was special. It was all of us just shared coffee, and we kept it super duplicatable. And within 6 months, I reached the rank of ambassador. And I literally, when I think back, like that time was just such a whirlwind. And I never had that kind of success before in network marketing ever. It was like, wow, after all these years, it just took the right product to make it happen. And that is what these have done for me. And you guys, when I started, we only had these two products. We didn't have lemonade. We didn't have zest, the chocolate or the chai. A lot of people on my family don't drink coffee. So now we have all sorts of options for people, and it has been truly amazing. These flagship products are incredible. You got the coffee that releases the serotonin, endorphins, and oh my gosh, dopamine. And then the Xanthamax releases the oxytocin. So our dose, and now we got the shake. I mean, the happy shake is amazing. I just absolutely couldn't imagine. After, so many years, my husband commuted to Seattle. He was able to quit his job after 21 years and start his own business. I was able to pay the bills for our whole family, the rent, there's mortgage, like all the things for the first time in my adult life. And that just was like amazing to me. My husband was always the breadwinner, always the provider. And for the first time in my 40s, I was like, don't worry, babe, I'm your sugar mama now. It was just one of those things that we just laugh and joke about it, but it meant a lot to me being that I could do that. And it was definitely a confidence boost for those stay-at-home moms out there. So if I can do it, you can do it. Nothing special. We didn't do anything crazy, you guys. It's just sharing a simple cup of coffee. So thank you, B. Anyway, so that is my story. And even to this day, after, a few years later, I love sharing these products, and I love the team we have in this company. I'm super excited for our future. I love where we're going. I can't wait to get the skin system out there to everyone. We're having great success with that. So get ready, buckle up. And then I'm going to bring on my friend Candie first. She is not even on my physical team, but we're great friends. We're on Facebook a lot, and I just love her story. She lives local to me. I love this profession too, because you make so many friends from all over the country. So it's just awesome to have these relationships. But I love her story. I just saw her at the summer tour here in Washington, and it was amazing. And she shared there, so I wanted her to share her story tonight. So, Candie, if you can unmute, I would appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Shanna, for asking me. First off, I want to say this company's amazing. I love it. And I actually came across it by a post on Facebook. Keep posting on Facebook, please. And I saw somebody say, what's in your cup? And I commented, okay, what is it? Because I'd seen it, right? I'd seen it over and over and over again. I've been in network marketing doing this full time for 10 years. My last company within the first year had hit 6 figures and did multiple 6 figures a year. And I loved it because of the networking. But, I'd lost my passion with that company. The company wasn't growing, and a lot of things happened. And this kind of landed in my lap at the right time, what I needed. And that person never, ever reached back out to me, didn't comment back to me, didn't message me. But a friend of mine saw it, and she said, I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, okay, I'm asking questions here. I'm a very impatient person. So I'm like, what is it? And she tells me, she gave me info. I researched, I called her that night, and I said, I'm going to sign up. And she goes, what? You're going to leave? You're leaving your company? I said, if the product is half as good as this comp plan, this is a no-brainer. It's a consumable product. I mean, come on. Coffee? I live in Seattle. Let's go. This is easy. And I had not even tried the product, guys. I went on a gut, believing my friends, and there's a couple people I got connected with, and ran with it. I literally ran. I hit Black Diamond in 4 months. Lots of customers. I got a amazing team. We're a new company. We've had the ups and downs, which are totally normal, but I love the vision of this company. You got to believe in the vision of this company. I've never seen a corporate staff as good as we have here. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. But our products are by far the best I've ever used. And Health and Wellness was my last company that I was with. And these products are consumable, which means people use them. They use them and they need to get more the next month. And as you can tell with these products, you feel it. You know, if somebody goes, well, I don't really feel something. They go off them a couple of days like, whoa, I need that again. I need my coffee. I need my tea. I need my chocolate, whatever it is. So I love the products. I have anxiety super duper bad for flying. So that's the number one thing for me with this is I was taking a lot of, not medication, but my old product that I was with, 30 to 40 capsules to get on a plane. And now I can drink a cup of coffee and one capsule and fly. I flew 7 places the first year in 2019, before COVID came, 7 places that year, not an issue. I couldn't believe when I'd walk around the airport, I'm like, how come I'm not freaking out? How come I'm not overthinking? Holy cow. That's what it did for me. The main is anxiety. I lost 37 pounds. My husband takes the products every day, has lost weight. We maintained our weight. When we go on trips, we don't gain. I mean, it's amazing. The products of what paid for our house. That's what I love about network marketing. I do this around a full-time job. And so you can do it. I do it in my nooks and crannies. I work for a local school district. So I'm off for the summer. So I really go hard in the summer because I'm home all day and then I work, but I do it. I love my team. And I'll tell you, you're in the right place at the right time. Don't keep your mouth shut, because if you don't share, somebody's going to share with your friends. I'm going to tell you that right now. Keep posting, keep connected, and build your network. That's what I'm going to tell you. Every day, build. If you're on Facebook, add your friends, get into groups. You guys want that. Join us. This is amazing here, and you'll never be alone. That's what I love it. Our culture and our friendships that I've made are long-term, and this company's here to stay. So we're on our way to $1 billion company, no doubt. So thank you so much for letting me share.
Thank you, Candie. Yeah, you make so many great points. I just, there's so many great things that we can say about this company, and just, we share happiness. It's just, it's with our friends, a cup of coffee. It's super simple. It's duplicatable, consumable, just like you said. People love it and they want it every day. So that is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Next, I'm going to my beautiful friend, May Davis. And let me just tell you, this girl just inspires me all the time. She is always, always on her game. Like, she is just a servant leader. She just never stops. She's always smiling. She's just wonderful, wonderful. She has been with this company since the beginning, just like myself. And I just love her. When you hear her story, it's amazing. So take it away, May, and share your heart, girl.
Thank you, Shanna. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is May Davis, and I am from a super small town in central Iowa. So my husband and I are farmers. I also work full time, and we have a total of 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a girl. So we are busy. So I have tried multiple products in my life. I am just turned 40 last month, and I'm not scared to say that anymore. But when I first joined, actually, so let me backtrack. I tried our products a few weeks before I actually joined the company as a partner. But when I first tried our products, it was a complete game changer for me. With my energy, with my mood, was completely turned around. And so when I was presented with the opportunity from my friend Mel, I jumped on it. No sooner than her message got out to me, I was joining. I'm like, give me your website right now. I'm joining. But as far as our products goes, before I go more into the business side, you guys, I want to give you just a little rundown of honestly what these products have done for me. And I've actually, finally, after almost 4 years of being on these products, I've gotten some more of my family members to join me because they have seen what they have done. I lost 2 brothers within about a 1.5 year time span. I lost one to illness, and I lost one to suicide in November of 19. And then come March of 20, between that November and March of 20, you guys, I was in a very deep, dark hole in my life, completely dark, if you guys can all understand. And then Max Caps came out. And you guys, those are my godsend. Like that is they say there's no magic pill out there. That pill is a magic pill in my life. I don't know where I would be without that pill in my life every single day. But these products have done so much for me. Like, I don't even know how to explain it sometimes when people ask me, just because it's a little bit deeper for what they have done for me, that I know they can help other people, but I can't explain to them how it will actually help them, if that makes sense. And then you guys, when our shakes came out, I am not gonna lie, I was legitimately scared. I was scared because I had tried so many shakes out there that everybody is like, these are the best out there. There's nothing like them. And I would try them and I would be so disappointed. And then you guys, this doesn't leave my side. You probably can't read it right now. The Happy Shake, the birthday cake, like, is beyond what I ever expected. Like, I can mix it with water. I can mix it with my oat milk. I can mix it with fruit and, change up the flavors. The best thing ever, ever. And I mean, I work with a bunch of guys at my job and they all laugh at me when they're sitting there eating their big old burgers and French fries and I have a shake for lunch and they're like, that is not going to work all day. I'm like, yes, it does. And I've actually got one guy at work to join me. So he's on board. But on the business side, you guys, I've tried 2 or 3 other companies in the past, and I have completely put myself into debt. Like, so far into debt that I didn't know how I was going to tell my husband that I had this big credit card bill that I didn't know how I was going to pay every month. This company is the first company that I'm actually proud to show my husband, like, what I'm making, that I can actually pay for my product. And I convinced him that I could get a new vehicle and have it paid for without having to touch our daily finances that we normally have. Like, so in essence, my coffee pays for me to drive a new car. For me, that was a big thing. For my husband, he was like, it took a little convincing because he's so frugal, but he's like, okay, if you can promise that every single month that car payment is made and we don't have to worry about it, then you're good. And ever since I've gotten my new car, there's months, I've ran hard and did great. And there's some months I've had to back off because we do own a farming business and a hog business that I get super busy and it kind of gets pushed to the wayside. But my car payment has always been made by what I do with this company. And so for me and my family, it's been a godsend. It's, I've been able to buy my kids all their school stuff without having to worry about anything. I've, been able to make my car payments and then some with what this company has done for me. So, I mean, if you guys are thinking about it, I honestly, like, get with the person that invited you on this Zoom tonight, because it is the best company out there. We're more of a family than anything and any other company that I've ever seen. Like, just do it scared and just jump in and do it, because you won't regret it. Like, you won't regret it at all. So that's what I have.
Thank you. Thank you, May. What an amazing story. And you guys, like, you heard it from both these ladies. This is life-changing. If you want it to be. If you just want to be a customer, great. Be a customer. Enjoy these amazing products and feel the difference. If you want to have a plain bean coffee, go for it. But I tell you what, when you drink this, you're going to have so many more added benefits that you just don't get from a regular cup of coffee or the capsules or any of the other products that we have. You pick your potion, cup and cap. That's pretty much what we do. So super easy to share, so affordable. May, thank you for sharing your heart. And I know that story isn't easy to share. I know there's a lot of people out there struggling right now, you guys. And that's another thing that I'm so proud of what we do here, is that we offer happiness. And so many people, like, look at what's happened over the past year and a half. People are, they've lost their jobs. They have to work from home. This is the best time to shine and be that lighthouse. I tell the group all the time that, we're the lighthouse. We are shining our beacon of hope and light and happiness all day, every day. And when you're ready, when you need to come to shore and you need help, we're here for you. And we want to just, really encourage you to come join us, take a look, stop on our little island and to see if this works for you. But we just love you. We're going to keep it nice and short. So thank you so much for everyone taking your time tonight, and find these ladies on Facebook and watch their journey. I mean, it's awesome to connect with people on social media. So that's it, you guys. Lisa, if you want to end recording, that would be great. Thank you all for coming, and have a great night. Talk to you all soon.
Thank you very much. That was awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate
Good
it.
night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye.